Yo, what it do? It's Cloud TV, bro. Back at y'all with some breaking news on a Chicago guy. Scrambled to the internet as fast as I could, and you know what I seen it. Yo, what it do? It's Cloud TV, bro. Back at y'all with some breaking, crazy, heinous news, man, on a Chicago guy that goes by the name of Bandgang Boom. A lot of people keep tagging me like, yo, Cloud, have you just seen what happened to Bandgang Boom? I didn't. I scrambled to the internet as fast as I could, and you know what I seen it. It looks like Bandgang Boom has gotten belt to booty inside of Chicago, Illinois after leaving his friend's funeral. This is crazy. Like an hour after he left his funeral, he got the belt by unknown gang members. This is crazy. I don't know if these guys followed this young man from the funeral home. I don't know if these guys was watching the funeral like they was just plotting on anybody. But it looked like these guys followed this young man home. And, the crazy thing about it is the belt. Everybody is getting the belt nowadays. It's just ridiculous. Like I said, my condolences go out to this young man. You got to be careful moving around in Chicago, because if you have a name in Chicago, Illinois, you automatically is a target. Now, Bandgang, that's one of the groups in Chicago that was kind of underrated, like the 600 crew and a lot of people like that. They really was buzzing in the streets, but people wasn't really, they didn't really know who they was. So they was kind of, blackballed out the system. But Bandgang Boom was starting to come up real hard, and people were starting to notice who he was. Like I said, it was a sad day. This guy left the funeral, and then next thing you know, he ends up at a funeral, having a funeral of his own. So it's just very tragic in Chicago. People is playing for keeps out this way. People don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you strive. They don't want to see you become better than them. So most people, they feel like, I'm going to take this guy out before, he embarrassed me. They just don't understand that we went to the same high school, or we did the same stuff, and this guy got super duper rich or got super duper famous. People envy that. People hate that. That's why you got to watch who is around you. You got to watch who your friends are, because most of these people, they claim that they're your friends, but they, they'll be watching you. And it sounded like, this was like some type of backdoorish. I just got a backdoorish vibe about it, because, like I said, this young man was leaving his friend's funeral, and he ended up passing away. Like an hour after, next to you see his friends posting rest in peace on the internet, like an hour after he left his funeral. I mean, you got to be a big, bold person to knock somebody down at a funeral home. I don't understand this, man. We got to pray for Chicago, and, we keep saying in these videos, we got to do better. Shout out YouTube. We do not condone any violence. Everything that we speak about is for educational purposes only. Like I said, once again, shout out YouTube for giving us this platform. Donate to Cloud TV. Super thanks to video. You will have 4 different options to fit your budget. We really appreciate each and every last one of you guys. It's Cloud TV, and we out of this thing. Gang.